Greta.
How dare you? How dare you? And then run away or walk away, saunter away, all happy.
I actually keep her on standby in my pocket all day. And I don't say it at work. She does about 700 times a day.
Every time a customer walks up to you, excuse me, I have a question. How dare you? Walk away.
Oh, it's great. And they don't know. They have no idea, especially because I'm new, right? So no one knows how to take me. You're doing this shit on your third day. They think you're weird.
Which is perfect. They keep their distance.
How dare you?
Fuck that bitch.
I wish that some of the things I said weren't true. Sometimes.
Yeah. That's that statement is very true. There's a lot of stuff I wish that we'd said on the show that didn't turn out being true. That'd be terrible. That is terrible.
It's funny.
But yeah, so that's all the news I got.
That is all the news we need. That was a lot of news. And it all boils down to one simple, encompassing factor, which is America is full of fucking weirdos. And what's going on now is this is the second fucking flood right now. This is like Noah and his ark are not the fucking thing in Seattle. But,
no, Noah's parked his ark in Canada because he knows it's safe.
This is the flood, and it's going to wipe out a lot of shit in America. Some good is going to have to go with it, but I don't see a hell of a lot of good in that country right now anyway.
I still say we need to convince Trump to build a wall between Canada and the U.S. Really tall, really thick, very powerful wall.
He can't afford it, or he would.
No, he wants it on the Mexico border starting.
Yeah, but he's the one who's fucking put his foot down, and he's not allowing the Canadian border to open.
And he's also putting tariffs on Canada, by the way.
Back on
aluminum. Yeah. Threatening Canada with some bullshit or other. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I tell you, it's going to be, that's the next big one you want me to talk about. July 1st is going to be a fucking disaster.
Mm-hmm.
And any concessions that we won in the negotiations for this, whatever you want to call it, the what did I call it? The fuck, I don't remember. The new NAFTA. Anyway, any concessions that we won, he's going to claw back right now. That's why the border's not open. It's got nothing to do with fucking COVID. Truck drivers are by themselves fucking 23 hours a day. They're not driving COVID back and forth across the border. It's got nothing to do with that. He's not completely retarded. He knows what he's doing when it comes to fucking people out of money.
Yeah, there's no denying.
July 1st, you're going to see a whole lot of bullshit going on and all kinds of everything. We got those tariffs taken off. Those tariffs are back. That's just a tiny little bit. Anything that we won in those negotiations will be gone in the next couple of weeks. He'll find whatever excuse. And he doesn't respect Justy. He's been very clear about that.
Yep.
And what are we going to do about it? Really? What's
Justin's
Justin going to do?
Nothing. He can't even get two guys back from China, for Christ's sakes.
He'll be very disappointed. We're very disappointed in Mr. Trump.
Right? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, and no one gives a shit if the little Canadian is disappointed.
No.
If you'd listened to me 12, 18 months ago and put your foot down and said, I'm not a fucking pansy, you would have done yourself a lot of good. But now here we are. And everyone knows you're a pansy. And no one's going to respect you. We didn't lose our security council seat because our military is not big enough. We lost it because you're a fucking pansy.
Yep.
And the world knows it. And they go, what is he going to contribute? Nothing. Because he's the second coming of Michael Flatley. I don't know why that guy's on my brain tonight. But and I'm not saying that to be particularly mean to you, Justin. I just think you had an opportunity and you squandered it completely. And you could have even 6 months ago, you and Beard could have put your foot down and done something. you had an opportunity to take over the fucking world because it would have been the perfect time to sweep in and fucking show China that we've got some big ass Canadian balls. But you didn't. You puffed out, and now we got nothing. You put all your cards on the table way too fucking early.
Yeah.
And they're all rainbowy and fucked.
I would love to play poker with him. I could take him for every penny he has.
Absolutely. Well, he'll be another one like fucking Kardashian, show up wearing mirrored glasses.
I fucking hate our leader. I hate everything right now. Oh, by the way, you know that Chaz, it's not called Chaz anymore. That thing.
Yeah,
it's Chop.
Chop, yeah.
Capitol Hill organized protest.
Yeah.
Because they realized Chaz just sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah. I think CHOP stands for cunt heads on patrol.
Yes. I think you're absolutely right.
Cunt head is a good word. I just made that up now, but I'm going to start using it.
Children opposing people.
Yeah, it's stupid. And they're going to die. Wait, I had something I wanted to talk about, and I don't remember what. Oh, yeah. There's no point getting into it now. It's too far gone.
You sure?
Yeah, no, it's just there's a company. I don't want to name the company because I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it sounds like Mome Repo.
Okay.
They have just put out an order to their staff to use non-gender specific pronouns at work.
Okay.
So now the staff is ordered not to use he or she or sir or ma'am. You have to use a gender neutral thing when addressing people.
You know what? I think if I ever worked for a company and they said that, the statements that would be coming out of my mouth, hey, you, it would be so derogatory and so low. I'm sorry, I can't say hi, ma'am. I'm not allowed to say that, so it's all gonna be. It's gonna be a point to a person with real disdain, being on you.
I think that's allowed though. That's perfectly fine. You just can't assign a gender to that you.
That's pathetic.
The best experience I've had in my life so far was at my former employer, where someone identified as they preferred to be called they, but their name was Vane. So for like the first 2 weeks, I'm like, yeah, that guy. And they're like, no, they. And I'm like, yeah, Vane. Yeah. I just couldn't hear it right. So I'm fucking deaf in one ear. So they kept saying they. I thought they just kept repeating his name. I'm like, I know his fucking name. No, their name. What? Oh, shit. I am a fucking giant asshole. Literally like 2 weeks before I figured that out. And then I'm like, wow, I am such a piece of shit. All this time I thought they were just saying his name. And I kept saying I know his name.
Yeah. I know his name. I know what his name is.
Yeah, just fucking God. Yeah, I'm the worst of what I preach against sometimes. But there's a story about that, but I'll tell you off the air. Anyway, I just thought it was weird that a company would do that. I don't think it's progressive. I think it goes in the wrong direction, actually. But it's the first I've heard of a company, other than the government, who has ordered that of their staff.
Yeah.
And considering most of the staff at Home Depot are like COVID victim age, they're not wrapping their minds around this anytime soon.
No.
Old people work at Home Depot is what I'm saying, in case you guys are missing that. It's old people. It's all old people. And I'm going to put an end to this show because I'm babbling like an idiot because I'm tired and Gord's getting quieter by the minute.
Yep.
So tomorrow night we've got a massive interview with a fascinating character. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm hoping I'm not too late for it. Until then, do whatever the fuck you want tonight, but take care of each other.
Don't take care of each other. Everybody should die. Except for our listeners. You get another week.
and Steven Seagal.
No, he should definitely die.
No, he should kill Winona Ryder.
Well, yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
I'm going to stop recording now. Anybody feels the need to kill Winona Ryder, send me a email, lady@blowmeretards, and let me know what you did. Have a good night.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so. Those seeking help or advice are encouraged to obtain professional legal and medical services.